Hi guys, welcome back to Four Pegs Beer Review. I'm here today with Brian from New Belgium. So Brian, tell us a little bit about New Belgium Brewing Company.
So New Belgium Brewing Company, we're out of Fort Collins, Colorado. We had two co-founders, Kim Jordan and Jeff Liebisch. We started because of the fact that Jeff Liebisch took a trip to Belgium on his bike, really fell in love with the styles of beers that they have out there. So in honor of where he got the idea, he named it New Belgium. And to this day, Kim Jordan is currently still our CEO of the company. So, it's kind of cool that we started from their basement, and now we're in a brewery producing about 950,000 barrels of beer right now. So, it's kind of a cool little history that we have.
So today we are drinking Fat Tire. Tell us a little bit about this.
Fat Tire is our flagship beer. It's a beer that we really hold true to our hearts with this one. Jeff, when he went to Belgium, he took his bike with him. It was, everyone kind of made fun of it because it had the fat tires on it. Back then, out in Belgium, a lot of people rode those skinny tire, 10-speed type of bikes. So everyone kind of, when he was riding through the town, he, was like, hey, look, there's that guy with that fat tire bike. So that's kind of the story a little bit behind Fat Tire, how it came to be. The beer itself, it's our really nice medium-bodied amber ale. Really nice toasted biscuity flavor to it. 5.2% alcohol, really kind of a great craft beer to have around you, which is something that we really kind of enjoy too about our New Belgium as a whole. So,
what would you say you pair this beer with here?
Fat Tire does really well with all types of different foods, and mainly, I'm a huge big barbecue fan, so it does really pair well with barbecue. But really, anything you want to throw on a grill really kind of goes well with Fat Tire. The really kind of toasted, malty, biscuity kind of flavors that it has and aromas, the sweetness that it comes from one of the caramel malts that we use. Fat Tire really is a very versatile beer that can kind of play around with any type of the food styles.
So now that you all have broken into Kentucky, where do you see New Belgium going from here?
So New Belgium right now, launching Kentucky right now is the 38th state for us in the United States. We have a second brewery being built in Asheville, North Carolina. Hopefully to be up and running producing beer by the end of October this year. So that's going to allow us to hit those states on the Eastern Coast that we haven't been able to get to. The bigger ones such as like New York area, the Boston area. At our current brewery, we're pretty much at capacity where we are. So once this brewery gets up and running in Nashville, we'll be able to produce a lot more beer and be able to serve more good craft beer to the Eastern Coast that we're not currently in right now.
So what other beers do you all carry with New Belgium?
Besides Fat Tire, we have Ranger, which is our IPA, 6.5% alcohol, IBUs of about 75. It's a great, well-balanced IPA, really big citrus tones to it. Three main hops to it, Cascade, Chinook, and Simcoe hops. The Cascade really kind of comes through the dry hopping process too as well. It gives it a nice kind of grapefruit in the aftertaste. So, we're looking at a good, well-balanced IPA, which is a style that pretty much is on fire in the craft beer world right now, IPAs. We also have something new that we just released January 12th, which is called Slow Ride. It's a session IPA. So basically with session IPAs, what we wanted to do is kind of make like an easier drinking type of an IPA. So we do incorporate 7 types of hops in this beer. You're going to get a nice tropical fruit tones to it, some citrus to it as well in the beer, but you're also going to get it on the lower end. It's not going to be only 4.5% alcohol. The IBUs are going to be a lot lower too at 40. So you're going to get the nice kind of hoppiness that you expect from an IPA, but it's not going to linger with you. So it's going to be like what we like to refer to as, a session IPA, but a really kind of an easier drinking type of an IPA for us. Another one that we have is called Snapshot. It's our unfiltered wheat beer that we came out with last March. One thing that's really sets this apart from us is you get your traditional wheat beer style into it. You get the nice light citrus flavors up front to it. But then we add a little bit of a lactobacillus to the beer during the brewing process. So we kind of make 2 different types of worts in it. We make the traditional unfiltered wheat beer wort, and then we make a wort and we add lactobacillus, which is a healthy bacteria that you find in like yogurts and pickles and stuff like that. So we do that and we add it to it. So what that does to Snapshot, it really makes it stand apart from the other wheat beers that are out there. It really gives a little touch of tartness at the end. We like to call it a flash of tartness. As you can see from our logo on Snapshot, you'll see that it has a cinematic camera on it too, kind of go along with the play of that word too as well. So, that one's a nice 5% alcohol beer. Really nice, easy drinking style of a beer too as well. So, also we have a seasonal program that rotates through every 3 months. So it's something kind of new. We have a Portage Porter right now, which is the first time we've ever brewed a traditional porter style. So big coffee flavor tones to it up front. And this summer, we're going to bring back one of our beers that we brewed a few years back, which became one of our most successful summer seasonals, called Skinny Dip. Really light, crisp, Pilsner style beer with nice citrus tones to it, a little hint of peaches to it. So something really easy to drink for the summer. And then, every year we try to mix it up a little, give that consumer a little bit more variety.
Well, thank you, Brian, for doing a beer review with us here this week. I look forward to trying some new beers from New Belgium.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
Thank you all for joining us again at Four Pegs Beer Review. Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to better beer.
It's better beer.